Maybe it's just a coincidence. An ex-con shows up with my name on his hand when I'm the key witness in his benefactor's murder trial. And maybe it's another coincidence that Curly Moran was following me that day on the cliff. But I doubt it.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Just fine European automobiles.
Since when have you ever thought about fine European automobiles?
Ever since I became a future business leader of America.
Congratulations, FBLAers. You are now worth exactly $1 million.
What? All right. We have lost money. Heads will roll.
I assume that you have all heard about my stock market game. In fact, I think many of you have played before. Over the course of the school year, each club member will control a virtual portfolio. Now, you may invest your money any way you see fit, as long as it's legal.
Dude, dog racing is totally legal.
But hardly lucrative, as I recall from your performance last year. The student with the most valuable holdings at the closing bell on June 1st will claim a prize more valuable than money. A small shiny plaque with his or her name on it and all attendant bragging rights. All right, for those of you who are shooting for full-on Warren Buffett status, there is a cash prize for the student who can beat the S&P average.
Standard & Poor's?
Samuel Nelson Pope. Yours truly.
Wow. Well, what'd you invest in, Mr. Pope?
Well, take a look. I haven't made too many changes since last year. I tend to be more conservative than my students, primarily because I use this model for my own 401k.
How much real money did you make?
Suffice to say, precisely enough to retire in exactly 9 months.
Dad's pulling in 35% returns? Dude, I'm the one that's retiring.
I'll alert the dog track. As for myself, at the end of this year, I'll hang up my stock market spurs, buy some cozy T-bills, and literally sail off into the sunset.
Cool. Is that a Swan 40?
Yeah, nice, huh? From 1971. I would have retired earlier, but actually the restoration's been tricky. We had to reseal the hull twice.
Didn't plug her right the first time, huh?
Well, I can tell you one thing. Whoever it is you're fighting over, she won't be very impressed by this. You're done. I believe the principal is waiting for you. I'll be back for you.
Actually, I disagree with Nurse Ratched. I think Veronica would have been quite impressed. Probably a little turned on, too.
Careful, Logan. You're exposing your soft underbelly.
My underbelly is rock hard. It can go all night.
You lost her. I didn't steal her.
Hell with Veronica. She's in the rearview mirror. Where were you this summer, man?
What do you mean?
Oh, remember? There was this little situation. I was accused of murder. I am the eye of a storm, and I never heard from you. It is a war out there, and you're on the sidelines. Do you remember when you used to have my back?
Yeah, wait, I do remember this summer. I was dealing with this thing. What was it? Oh, yeah, I remember now. Your dad murdered my sister.
The principal's waiting, young man.
I hate him, too, you know.
I'm sorry, does that sting?